Hi, this is Thomas Johnston, Director of Tennis at Seacon. I hope you guys have been enjoying all our social media posts. Some of the highlights include Alex's doubles tips on Thursday, fireside chat with Josh on Fridays, and of course, Facebook Live with me, yours truly, on Saturdays at 11. See you soon. Over the past few weeks, I've noticed that my lower back has really started to tighten up. I'm not playing any tennis, I'm spending a ton of time on the computer. Therefore, this week, I decided to show you several exercises that are sure to strengthen your lower back and surrounding areas. We're going to start with child's pose, then we'll move to deadlifts, bridges, windshield wipers, supermans, and finally, planks with taps. This exercise is actually a beginner yoga pose, and it's a great way to start the day. Called child's pose, it helps to stretch the back and surrounding areas, including the hips, thighs, and ankles. This resting pose centers, calms, and soothes the brain, making it a therapeutic posture for relieving stress. I started doing this pose a few weeks ago, and I've worked my way up from 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Here I'm doing deadlifts. I assumed a ready position in tennis with my feet a little more than shoulder length apart and knees flexed. I let my arms hang, bend down from the waist while keeping my head up and back flat. The first half of the movement will primarily target the muscles of the low and mid back, as well as the glutes and hamstrings. The second half of the movement, where you come up from the floor to your knees, will primarily target the quad muscles. For more of a challenge, add some light weight and work your way up to 3 sets of 12. Bridges are a simple way to strengthen your core, specifically focusing on your lower back and glutes. Lie on your back with your knees bent, tighten your abdominal muscles, and slowly raise your hips off the floor until your hips are aligned with your knees and shoulders. Hold for several seconds and then return to the starting position and repeat. To make this exercise more difficult, add some weight to your midsection. The goal is 3 sets of 12. Windshield wipers are especially effective if you experience back pain or have trouble stabilizing your lower body while playing tennis. The primary movers are the obliques and rectus abdominis. You're also getting stabilizing support from your glutes and hip flexors. It's a great full core movement that both strengthens and stretches your back and surrounding areas. Simply lie on your back, extend your legs to the sky, and then go slowly from right to left. The goal is 3 sets of 12. These modified supermans are great for your lower back. They target the erector spinae, which surrounds the spine from your hip to your head and flexes and rotates the spine and neck. The hamstrings and gluteus maximus come into play while the muscles of the upper back stabilize the motion. Get on all fours and extend your right arm and left leg as far as you comfortably can. Then repeat with the opposite arm and leg. The slower you do this exercise, the more challenging it becomes. Work your way up to 3 sets of 12. Planks with taps are a great variation on your traditional planks, working your entire core, strengthening your spine, back, and shoulders, but with a special emphasis on your lower back and lower abdominal muscles. To begin, start on all fours, bend your elbows, align them directly under your shoulders, and then alternate knee taps to the floor. Once again, the slower you do them, the more challenging they become. Work your way up to 3 sets of 12 reps. Well, that was fun. Ever since I started doing those, my lower back has been a lot better. See you guys on the courts.